Hi there, guys. We're back. Well, I'm back. I wanted to look at a couple of rations that I have. First of all, we're going to look at these Datrex food bars. Now, this is I do believe this is a 3-day supply of food here. These things are pretty good. And then I found these fairly cheaply. I think this whole pack of 4 here cost me $7 or 7 something. Anyway, we've got 4 flavors of these. Got chocolate, butterscotch, vanilla mint, and strawberry. And we have these. These are actually kind of a, they don't tell you what flavor they are, but they are kind of a vanilla coconut. They're really pretty good. These are good up to January of 2020. The cool thing about these little tabs, however, so look at the expiration date on that bad boy. All the way up to 2040. So, I mean, you can hold on to these things for about 40 years, man. So I want to try these out. I want to see how they compare to each other. And we'll do just like we did with the other ration bar from Walmart. We'll see if we can do anything with them to make them a little more palatable in the field. So without further ado, let's start off with, what we got here? Butterscotch. Alright. These are 400 calories each, so 400 calories per tab, I do believe. This is what it said. Doesn't look like they give you much of any information about that here, but it seems to come with all the major things you need here. Yeah. Alright. So obviously no artificial color, nothing like that. Holy. Chalky. A little bit like butterscotch. That's interesting. Vanilla malt. That might actually come out better. That tab is not really the, I don't know. I want to say it tastes like medicine, but it really doesn't. I don't know. Let me take the other. They kind of have a texture of buttermints. That's what I was thinking of. They obviously don't taste like mint. I see vanilla malt has a little bit of a different color to it. Not completely white. Try it. That one was much softer. Tastes kind of like what you would expect a flavored vitamin to taste like. Again, kind of has the consistency of a buttermint. Obviously not the flavor. not terrible. If you're in a bad situation, those would be handy. Alright. Strawberry. They taste somewhat like a milkshake. I mean, a poorly flavored milkshake, but a milkshake nonetheless. These aren't pink. I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Oh, they're not pink. The space ice cream, the freeze-dried ice cream, that's what that one tastes like. It has about as much of the flavor. The strawberry is really good. And our chocolate is magically opened, thanks to a previous take. If you're wondering about the Trump troll, he had a really hard time getting him away from the cat, so had to have a place for him. Alright, and chocolate. Looks like chocolate. Looks like a little bit like chocolate. This is the vanilla. So vanilla and chocolate. Hopefully you don't get those mixed up. Chocolate is, in my opinion, could be a little sweeter, but chocolate tastes like chocolate. Tastes like chocolate ice cream. So, that's what the tabs look like compared to the Datrex bars. Let's see if I can open this. Oh, well, that was helpful. There's no resealing these things once you're done anyway. These have zip ties, I do believe, or zip ties, yeah, zip locks. So these are really good and handy to carry on you. But they're probably about 1 day's worth of food each. So if you have a place to store them, these things would be a better bet if you're worried about being out somewhere for a longer period of time. But if you're wondering how the Datrex works or looks, it's about 9 cookies of these. High smell of coconut foam. Do this without cutting my hand. Definitely need to get that one back on a strap. Ha! But check this out. If you have bad dental work or something, these things are much easier to chew. Not really sweet. High coconut flavor to them. really not bad, kind of like a granola bar. So let's see if there's any kind of experiments we can do with these. In the test I usually do on a lot of these, or at least the one that I did do, I'm going to try and see if they make a good cereal. So here we have them all laid out. We have vanilla mint, strawberry, chocolate, butterscotch. And then of course we have our Datrex bar here too. We're going to crush these up and get some hot water in them. Ah! Stay. How about we do a little time management here? Now that we have our suspicious looking tray here, add some nice hot water. Ah! Now, milk solids was the main ingredient in these, or at least the starting ingredient, probably not the main. So my guess is it's probably going to become milky, as you do. And of course that's way too much water. And what I want to know is how they got milk get milk to last 40 years. Oh, that's actually a nice beverage. Doesn't take much water at all. And as you can tell, this cup is great for pouring. Yeah, it doesn't take much milk at all, or milk. It doesn't take much water at all to make this milk. I'm beginning to wonder if you actually need it to be hot. It doesn't seem to dissolve that well. Alright. Concentrated was kind of weird. Now, I'm not going to get too creative with these things. Like, I'm not going to do a line of powder because, one, I have no experience in that field. Two, it's just weird. See, that's almost like... that'd be a decent beverage. Butterscotch milk. Butterscotch is definitely my least favorite out of any of these. Avoid butterscotch. Right. But yeah, I would definitely make a beverage out of this if you felt so inclined to do so. It's really good. Now on to our Datrex bar. This one I'm assuming will be really absorbent. Not as absorbent as I would hope. Now these bars you're supposed to eat 3 of a day. So I would say each one of these little bars has as much vitamins and minerals in them as the as the flavor tabs, or the, yeah, survival tabs. Survival tabs are a pretty good little idea. If you want to warm up some hot water to turn these into a kind of an oatmeal, probably wouldn't hurt. I don't know. We'll find out. Looks yummy. I don't know. It tastes kind of like a breakfast cereal. It's not bad. Add some sugar and cinnamon to that. That'd be awesome. Thing you're more likely to have on hand. Local honey. Dang it, cat. Knock it off. Go away. Cat. Go! Thank you. Back off! I won that battle. At least for now. Alright, now let's try it. Now all you're left with is texture. Honey kind of took over the entire flavor. Honey and coconut are not the best of friends, I don't think. You got them fighting a little bit. Anyway, that's it for that idea. It's not too terrible. I mean, you could try it. And of course, I've got to try something else. As these crumble pretty well. Huh, you would think. Well, crud. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, they don't burn very well. I was kind of hoping they'd be a multifaceted thing. But something I just realized as I was putting that milk together, these would be good for covering up the taste of purified water. The little tabs. I don't know about the Datrex bars. Anyway, I've screwed around with these as much as I can possibly screw around with them, I think. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all learned something. Bye.